I said on stream when we were doing the VOD review that the way Fly and PSG both set up dragons is actually unironically really similar. They play for like retake and flank collapse.
Yeah.
And
Because Whippo really likes to play that playstyle too.
Yeah, Inspired really likes it because Inspired likes to get like full topside camps and then rotate for Drake on advantage. So, and they like to play like the fast kind of retake style where it's like you collapse on the first person you see. PSG do not really play that way. They play for like dancing around the edge and then Maple shows up and kills everyone. TF is huge for them. I also think the biggest concern for
Yeah, Kelsey, Trespasser is right. You should charge teams for your analytical services.
Yeah, for the fact that I was forced myself to watch 4 hours of GAM, and no one should have to do that.
All right. Take notes. Anyway.
We brought it back.
Oh, I will say, as we look at the become the unknown thing again, my other favorite one was the make or break, because for the first like few days, this was my first ever international tournament, like in person ever on broadcast. And our lead in was always this woman saying like, make or break, make it count, make it yours, like every single time. And so it got to the point where like me and Effia would just be, again, because like we try to do things to troll each other right before you get on broadcast, because it can be really funny if everyone's already like laughing and shit.
Yeah.
You can't do it every time because then people get mad at you, but we would just start yelling at each other like across the LEC studio, because we kind of also had to still be somewhat separated a lot of the time because of COVID. And they stopped running the full like intro for make or break, I think it was the actual slogan, because I think people got so annoyed, not by us because no one could hear us memeing it, but like people actually were memeing it so much that they were just like, oh, okay, this is actually really annoying.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is like, I don't know, become the unknown is so weird because it's like, why? Like, what?
Become the known. Yeah, like you want to be known as the best team.
Exactly. Like, become the unknown. Okay, so we just you want to like bomb out in first round or what? Like, what's this? Like, I don't understand.
Become the unknown.
Like. Hello, Sia. Draw us some good matchups, Sia. Let's go.
Even he is wearing the bolero tie. The synergy.
I don't know, did they watch like Dune and decide that notoriety would turn you into like some weird messiah figure and you would hate your life, or like what's the takeaway here? I don't understand. Sia looks great. He's probably like
bolo tie. They are so bolo tie pilled. Why?
He's probably like sleeping normal hours. You know, eating healthy food, living a normal life.
You're falling into Riot's trap. You talked about this tagline more than any other tagline in recent history. That's not true. I have memed the shit out of I don't even remember what the tagline was for Worlds last year, to be honest. But I've memed the shit out of Take Notes.
I definitely memed the shit out of Take Notes as well. I wasn't even like I was basically I was unironically taking notes during that MSI because I was working production and basically just sending notes to other producers.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go, Estral. Ackerman, unironically, like in the VODs that we did watch before this, had some like really cute like moments playing around wards. That was nice. I like that. Full, full Latin American roster. Also, Cody, I've unironically scouted for like LCS slash Academy as a potential player. He's in the past been like someone who showed up quite a bit. He always does like well in NA Solo Q2. Can we get a translation into English? They're just saying CBLOL comes into the next tier. It's subtitled, no? You guys can read? I can move my cam if it's better.
Kane played today.
Yeah, she just said CBLOL like falls into the other bracket is basically all she said. She doesn't say anything. If you want like the info on the thing, it's subtitled there. Oh, you're memeing, got it. What if we can't read though? Then I don't know, man. Must be hard to watch League. Okay, now she's just saying like the next tier is
Tier 3.
Tier 3 Gamma Esports, yeah. PSG.
PSG.
PSG versus Astral, or they're an A group. Pog.
The Kings of the Pacific are back.
Why does this team TBD have so many slots? Good question. Emily's like half crying because she's heard that joke so many times. She's like, please God, no.
Please stop.
Nice. Appreciate it.
What did we do to people? I love people coming in and seeing Noam Chomsky.
With Gam.
Yep.
Yes, it is very easy to understand the English. Guns blazing. Levi and Kiaya. I saw the EST and LLA tag on the stream.
I mean, technically, we are, like, Eastral Esports is in this tournament.
Yeah, true. But I just put like at the start of the stream, I put BLG, TS, LPL, EST, and LLA. So I started out with EST VOD review.
Oh, yeah. And then LPL actually started.
FlyQuest
and we all got trolled by LOL Esports. Alright. Here you go, Andy.
I love me the bolo tie. Big fan. I want one.
One of my friends went to our prom with a bolo tie. He was the only one.
I appreciate it.
Despite their loss in finals, the squad is a threatening combination. Much like his former teammates, Corter J and Impact.
Jensen.
FlyQuest Jensen makes his first return to MSI since 2019. Team is hungry to prove themselves as LCS finalists in Chengdu.
We're not
Fly PSG.
We're not gonna FlyQuest PSG. Nice. That's a fun matchup. I think it'll be fun.
Which means that
Fnatic rips tomorrow. Why are they going to object to PSG that they want GAM? I would want GAM. That team is very weird. Rip E's chances at Worlds. Yeah, honestly, if Fnatic cannot beat GAM, that is like the most tragic shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fun.
And it's just unfortunate because PCS does historically have a better track record than Estral or CBLOL.
Yeah.
LLA or CBLOL. It's just unfortunate that their entire league fucking collapsed. Woo! Oh, they're in the A side. That's FlyQuest side, no?
Dang. T1.
Would I rather play against T1 or TS as FlyQuest? It's a good question. If TS play like they did today, you know, then probably TS. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's T1 against Estral. Okay.
Estral.
That'll be interesting. Faker's about to get destroyed by Cody. That's all I have to say. Not that it will matter, because that's why Faker gets destroyed in so many matchups.
So TES versus CBLOL.
Yep. TS versus whoever wins today.
Pain Loud.
Yep. It's either the new hotness or the old standbys.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The classic team, if you will, the flagship. The problem is I feel like T1 almost never win through just like strict mid laning. Like that's not gonna happen. It's not how they play. So this idea that Faker just abuses Jensen is really troll.
Wow, Jensen DDoS reference. How many people do you think get the Jensen DDoS references? Not in this chat, obviously, because this chat's going to be heavily skewed, but just generally.
The Jensen DDoS reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely an old one. I remember I saw a post recently where someone would made like an edit to like the big three, how about big me, and it was like saying like everyone talks about the big three NA mids, and it was like APA, right? And it showed pictures of like Palafox and JoJo being like the big three NA mids or whatever. It was like big three, how about big me after he won, and then I was reading the comments and they said, really? You have Palafox in this over Jensen? And someone replied, he's not NA mid. It's like, really? Am I that old? Yes. Yes, you are. People not even realizing Jensen's not from NA is very interesting.
This is like an anime ending.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, man. Is that the end of the group chat? Did we miss it?
Yeah.
Are they not even gonna...
I think that's it.
All right.
Well, because
Well.
they can't draw the next part because.
Yeah, they can't. But they should at least show the bracket at the end. I don't know. Did I miss that too?
Yeah.
I'm so.
I mean, these are some cute behind the scenes pictures of BLG, I guess.
Yeah. I'm down. It's like, oh, it's Jomon.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going back in time.
Nice.
Oh, actually, wait. This is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
I went from memeing it to actually liking it.
Oh my god, he's UP.
Oh, wow.
Then the Smolder.
And the Smolder just leering.
Everyone's like, oh, how cute. And then they show Smolder and they're like, fuck.
Yeah, true. On from his singing days.
When he was off most of the time.
Oh.
And his glow up is definitely. Oh my god.
Oh my god, baby 369.
That's so crazy.
A bunch of Chinese fans, when I did the Draw My Life of 369 at 2022 Worlds, loved that I caught his duck butt hair, where he like has the headphones on, and his hair, however his cowlick ends up, it just like sticks up like a duck butt.
Yeah.
No, happy Tien. I'm sad because he's gonna get so much hate for this series.
Yeah. Tien, I mean, I don't know. Dracula was kind of lucky because his ins happened in like the first game. And Cream looks the same because his career is
Cream
fucking
still
short.
looks baby because he is baby. Oh my god, there's Babe Dracula though.
Mm-hmm. It was like at least 2 years where Wang Song was like, yes, we're gonna have a good AV this year, because he kept trying to get a new birth certificate for
Oh my god. Oh, baby Mako.
I remember.
I love these EDG jackets.
There was like the joke where Mako said, like, it can't be worse than, well, that's a nice poster. It can't be worse than last time I was at MSI, and they're like, how many times have you been to MSI? Literally once. And he fucking won it.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. God damn it, Miko.
Yeah, it's very funny that he was 16. I remember when it was like, that was the year that they made it so that you couldn't attend MSI unless you were 17. Like, they were saying they were going to be really strict about it. And then I knew Mako was 16 at the event. And he still got to play, and then after they won, EDG had like a post on Weibo that was like, today we're celebrating Mako's 17th birthday. Like, thanks,
amazing.
Guys. Thanks. You guys are really subtle about this.
That's actually so funny.
Anyway, we're gonna start over. Thanks everyone for coming out. I will try to cut out the group draw reaction. I know it was insanely insightful and crazy, and you learned so much from us basically memeing and saying that will be interesting. But have a good one. I think like
I mean it's tough to do those matchups, but we'll have another making the rounds episode where we actually go through teams.
We'll have a full preview. I think FlyQuest PSG for me is for sure the most interesting one.
Yeah.
I think FlyQuest PSG is interesting because I think they approach dragons like very similarly. I think that like the mid lane matchup will be very fun because if you listen to like if you are a believer that Jensen is vegan, then Maple is like kind of an antithesis for him, right? And he's going to place a lot of pressure mid. It's the main focus. I think Maokai is like a super high prio pick for PSG. Like Junja did not look good on other champs. Their bot lane I think is they prioritize like high prio bot lanes, but they don't use them that well. There was like unironically a game where they had their Callista swap for grubs. So yeah, they didn't have Drake priority until very very late. But their Drake priority I think is what kind of improved their season for them because they were 4th for most of the splits. And they won, and they had like way better Drake priority in early game because they kept getting fucked because they would play for swapping away and play for structures and grubs for first 2 Drakes, and then they would play retakes later, and if they didn't like get situations where they could face check, they would just lose. So, they started prioritizing a lot more early Drakes, but they still don't play that well around bot lane. I think if you want to, as FlyQuest, like high prioritize Callista, then that'll work for you. It's hard for me to give like a good diagnosis on, like, I mean, Fnatic should just run over Gam, and the other matchups are not that interesting. But we'll do like a full MSI preview and also talk about like the deeper play-in brackets and matchups.
Yeah,
and,
it'll be way more fun to talk about like. Because, like, again, it's really tough to talk about, like, Estral or Estral versus T1, right? Like,
No.
that's a tough matchup. But I do want to go over, like, the actual teams and players and, like, narratives to look out for and stuff, so.
Yep. And TS also, yeah, like, for those of you, this was the first game of the series. Someone, like, Z515 in chat saying that TS had a good chance. Like, yeah, for sure. I feel like they should have won the series.
Yeah, we both liked TS's draft better.
They were playing well on the map, and then there was like, unironically, 2 Jackie Love ints, and Alex started just like smashing, like getting very very good windows to culling, and then one-shot people, which was really nice from him. So, fog.
Yeah.
Anyway, talk to you all later. Have a great one. Enjoy the CBLOL final.
Woo! Thanks for having me.
Thank you.